Hello people of the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so for today's video I have for you a BOOKCON Book Haul 2017 because this year, unlike last year, because if you watched one of my book hauls from like June of last year, you would have seen that I was very depressed that I didn't get to go to BOOKCON. But this year, I finally got to go and I'm not depressed and it's just great. I'm so happy I got to go because BOOKCON was absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend that if you can ever get the chance to go, you won't regret it. It's just so amazing and it's just full of people who love books and it just makes my little heart so happy. And I met so many amazing booktubers, I met loads of people, I took loads of photos with people. It was just amazing time. I absolutely loved it, would highly recommend it. I can't emphasize enough how much I would recommend going if you can possibly go because you will not regret it and you'll just love it so much. And I'm really hoping that I can go again next year, but we're just gonna see how life goes and hopefully I can go again. So basically this is just gonna be my BOOKCON book haul and America book haul, books that I got at BOOKCON and America when I was over there. And yeah, I also have vlogs of BOOKCON over on my daily vlogging channel because if you guys don't know already, I do have a second channel for daily vlogging and that is Irish Reader Vlogs. I'm gonna have a link down below and it will also be linked at the end of the video so you guys can go check it out and watch the vlogs of when I was in New York, and you can see the BOOKCON vlogs also, and yeah, you can basically just see everything that went on. And also I am going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure you stick around to the end of this video to find out what it is you can win and how you can enter into winning that signed book. If you are new to my channel, subscribe down below and become part of my bookish family. And yeah, let's just get on to this video and look at all the books that I got at BOOKCON. Okay, so the first book that I have to show you is a book that I was guaranteeing myself to get when I went to BOOKCON or to America because I needed this book, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and the price tag is still on this. So yes, I apologize, and I was so happy to get this book in the hardcover US edition because the UK and Ireland paperback edition is just, it's just so ugly. Like, do not get me into it. It's just, no, it's so ugly. And I really want to support this author and I want to support this book because this book follows the Black Lives Matter movement, and it's basically about this girl whose friend gets shot and then stuff goes on from there. I don't know too much about the plot myself, I just know the main premise, and I don't want to know much more about it because I just want to go into it with just knowing that. And I feel like I'm going to love this book because a lot of my friends here on BookTube and in the book world have loved this book, and usually I have the same opinions as them, and if they've loved it then I'm most likely going to love it too. So I'm so excited to read this. I heard so many great things and I'm just so looking forward to reading it. The next book that I got at BOOKCON was The Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh, and I am obsessed with Renee's books. I love The Wrath in the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger, which are part of her duology in her other separate books that she's written, and I loved those books, so I was very much excited for this book when I heard it was coming out. And also the cover, let's just talk about how stunning it is for like 5 seconds. Okay, time's up. Yes, this book, if you do not know, is a Mulan retelling, and I absolutely love Mulan. It's one of my favorite Disney movies and I just love the female empowerment, and I'm just so excited to read this book, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be very similar to Mulan. I really hope Mushu is in this because Mushu is just my favorite little sidekick, and that dragon is the dragon to my heart, and I love him so much, and I really hope he's in this book. Most likely he's not, but I'm really hoping he is. And I just love Renee's books. I love the Middle Eastern themes that are in her books and how diverse they are, and I'm just so excited to read this one and really hoping it's very much Mulan-esque because I love myself Mulan. The next book that I have to show is Queen of Geeks by Jen Wilde, and this book, first of all, is a stunning cover. Like, this cover is the definition of aesthetic, and I love aesthetic, and you can probably tell from my yellowish sweater I'm wearing right now because I love aesthetic colors and it just makes me so happy, and this cover is the definition of it, so I am living for it. This book I heard originally from Sandy Reads a Lot, and I've also seen it everywhere lately on Twitter and on Instagram, and a lot of people are raving about it and loving it. And I know that this book follows girls, I think there's 2 or 3, I'm not sure how many, and they go to like a very big convention because one of them is a famous Australian YouTuber and one is kind of like a girl who like doesn't blend blend in. She's kind of like the outcast kind of thing. And then it just happens. I think there's like a romance that happens at a convention. And sadly, when I was at BOOKCON, that did not happen for me. And I didn't find myself my future husband. But if you're out there, BOOKCON 2018, just saying, come find me. I also know that this book includes LGBTQIA voices, and I also know that it's an own voices book for bisexuality, and it just makes me so happy, and I'm just so ready to read it and support this book, especially during Pride Month. The next book that I got was When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandeya Menon. I am sure I just said that very wrong, and I'm really sorry because I really don't want to butcher this author's name because I really want to support this book, and I'm just so sad that I know I've said the name wrong. So this book cover is absolutely stunning. I usually don't like people on the cover, but this book, stunning. I absolutely love it so much. This book has also been very hyped on BookTube right now. It also just became a New York Times bestseller, which I feel amazing about. And I'm just really looking forward to reading this because of the diversity in this book. It follows two Indian characters that fall in love, and it's going to be so cute. And I'm so excited to read it. I once again don't know too much about this book because I kind of want to just go into it blindly. And I have heard lots of things about it and lots of great things about it, especially from Emma over at Emma Books. She absolutely raved about this book. And usually me and Emma have the exact same opinions towards books, so I am trusting Emma with this, and I also just want to support it because of what it represents. And I'm just so excited to read it because I feel like I'm going to love it, and it's going to be really cute. And who doesn't love a little cute contemporary read, especially during summer? The next book that I got is actually an ARC, and it is Vanilla by Billy Morrell. And this book I did not know anything about, and I went into BookCon and there was like an LGBTQ section. I literally saw the rainbow flag and I was just like, I'm home. And I ran over to the booth, saw that there was an ARC. I didn't want to take it straight away just because it was an ARC and you know it's free. I want to actually see if it would be something I'd like before I took it. So I read the inside cover and found out what it's about. And this book follows two guys that have been dating since like 7th or 8th grade. They like came out together and stuff like that, and now they've gone into high school, and it's basically their romance progressing when they're in high school. And it just sounds so cute. I think I'm gonna absolutely love it. And this book comes out on October 10th of this year. It's also told in verse, which I think is gonna make me read it a lot faster. And I just think it's so cute. I love the cover, and I'm just really excited to read this, especially during Pride Month also. And when I do read it, I will have it in a wrap up, and you guys can know more about the book because I'll actually know more about it when I've actually read it, you know? So look out for more information on this if you're interested. The next book that I have is Note to Self by Connor Franta, and he is of course the YouTuber and the very big YouTuber here on YouTube. And he was at BookCon, and I got this at BookCon, and also this is signed, and I'm very happy about that. And I was with Alyssa when I got this, and Alyssa is from the channel Books and Paperbacks, and she read this book too, and she like cried reading it. And Alyssa never cries at books, so I feel like I'm going to shed a million tears because you guys know how much I cry at books. So my room is going to be like full of a river, a flood of just all my emotion and tears, and I'm just going to be an ugly mess when reading this because if Alyssa cried, just imagine what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to be hysterical. So I'm excited to read this. I also love Connor Franta, and I'm just excited to read more books by him. The next book that I got is Cruel Crown by Victoria Aveyard, which is the bind-up of novellas set in the Red Queen world. And I met Victoria Aveyard at BookCon. I had an autograph booth ticket thing for her, so I met her at BookCon, and you have to buy something for her signing. So I hadn't got this book yet, so I was like, I'll buy this one, that way I'm not buying like a duplicate of a book that I already have. So I bought this one, and it is signed to Kevin and personalized. And I am very much excited to read more of my favorite characters in the Red Queen series, especially because one of these novellas follows Captain Farley, and Farley is like one of my favorite characters, so I'm really excited to read it and learn more about her character and stuff. And yes, that's basically it, and this is the book that I got signed by her, and I also got signed my copy of Red Queen, and I'm just going to show this because it's not like a book that I bought, because this is the copy I actually own. And I just got this signed also, so I just thought I'd show it. So to Kevin, and signed, yeah. my other Red Queen book that I got signed. So they are all the books that I got for myself at BOOKCON, but here's the part that I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for, and it is the giveaway. So I am giving away a signed copy of King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard because my cousin Denise went to BOOKCON and she rebought all of the Red Queen series in hardcover and she got all those signed, but she also brought her version of King's Cage to get signed just in case they didn't have the hardcovers there for her to buy. So she brought this and then she bought the hardcovers, so she no longer needed this. So she got it signed, and it is signed by Victoria Aveyard. It's not personalized, and I am giving this away to one of you guys, and you can win this copy. Now I also want to point out that this is not a brand new condition book. It has been read by Denise herself. It is still in perfect condition. There's like no bent edges. She didn't dog ear any of the book. Spine's still intact. I think it's still a perfectly good copy. And yes, so for this giveaway, to win this book, you need to be a subscriber to my channel, which is an obviously given thing. You also need to add me on Snapchat because this giveaway is going to be announced on Snapchat. So if you want to know if you've won, you're going to need to add me on Snapchat, and I'm going to have my code up here so you can scan it. Just pause the video and scan it. Or you can add me by just typing in my name. My name is KevinK96 on Snapchat, and you can just add me there, and then you can see when I put my story up when I'm announcing who the winner is. And I'll put that up in about 2 weeks time. I'll end the giveaway and announce who has won. Also, just leave a comment down below saying why you would like to win, and just let me know that you are indeed entering into the giveaway. So just say enter me and then say why you would like to win. And that's basically all you need to do. This is going to be international. I will ship it to you wherever you're from. And yeah, that's basically it for this giveaway. So just be a subscriber, add me on Snapchat so you can see if you win, and just leave a comment down below why you would like to win, and just to let me know that you're entering into this giveaway. Also, you're going to need to be over 18 years of age or just have parental consent to give me your address, because I don't want your parents to think I'm going to stalk you or anything. I'm literally just going to send you the book. That is all. I will not stalk you. I assure you. Trust me, I'm not a stalker. So that is basically everything for this giveaway. So make sure you follow all of those steps if you would like to win a signed copy of this amazing book, King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. So guys, they are all of the books that I got at BOOKCON 2017. Hopefully I will be going to BOOKCON 2018. Fingers crossed, we should just see how life plans out. And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know down below if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them, or if you went to BOOKCON yourself, what books did you get? I would love to know. And other than that, I will see you all in my next video. So goodbye guys.